Hi guys. Okay, today I'm going to do a really simple, quick and easy video. It's just going to be how to apply foundation with a sponge. This isn't the Beauty Blender, which is probably the most famous one. The Beauty Blender is £20, this was £4, but it works the same, it looks the same apart from this ridge here. And I think why spend £20 when you can get the same thing for £4? So what you're going to want to do, you're going to want this under clean, warm water, and we want it to be damp. We don't want it to be wet, but we want it to be damp because it grows. It's normally about this big when dry, and it just grows to this side because it absorbs the water. So yeah, we'll just get into it. So I'm just going to brush my fringe out the way, and I've already primed and moisturised, so I don't need to worry about that. We can just go straight in with the foundation, and the foundation I'm using is the Bourjois Brush Foundation. And I'm going to pop a bit of this on my hand, and mine is in the colour 31 Beige Clair. That's the colour I use. So just put a bit on your hand, and then what I've seen on YouTube is quite a lot of people like to use this edge for stippling the foundation onto the skin. I actually like to use the bottom of it, so just pop a bit on the bottom, place it onto this cheek, and just start to stipple it in. And the reason this should be wet is because if you do this dry with a dry sponge, it just cakes it on the face. It looks so unnatural and so heavy, but when it's wet it just blends seamlessly into the skin, and it doesn't look heavy, it doesn't look fake, it looks really natural. So just keep stippling that in. And stippling is this dabbing motion. So instead of rubbing it, we're just going to dab it, and this pushes it into the skin. So it's not like a layer on top, it's actually blended in with the skin. And then just go up onto the forehead. And you can brush it across the eyelids because we don't want much on the eyelids. We just want a little slight layer over the top. And then when I've hardly got anything left, I'm just going to get that and run that down the neck. And then after that, what I like to do is to take this tip, which is really good for under the eyes and around the nose, and this has not got anything on it, I'm just patting it under there and around the nose. Next I'm just going to add some concealer to those areas as well. So this is the Collection 2000 concealer in the shade Fair 1. I'm just going to draw like a triangle under my eyes, under both eyes, and just a dab around the nose. And then taking the other end, you can just start to dab that in. This end is really good for getting in all the small spaces. And again, this is just pushing it into the skin, so it's not a thick layer on top. It looks really natural and airbrushed. And just dab it in and around the nose. And I really like this way of applying foundation. And that's it. That's all you do. It's super quick, super easy, gives such good results. And I hope you enjoyed this, and thanks for watching.